Alright guys, what's up? It's Crazed Monkey. I got another story for you guys today. So I told you earlier this week 3 stories where I could have gotten in trouble with the cops, but I didn't actually get in trouble with the cops. Today I'm going to tell you a story where I actually did get in trouble with the cops, and it was pretty fucking terrifying. So without further ado, here it is. Alright, so it was a weekday, and it was a school night, and I was hanging out with a couple friends after school, 2 or 3 friends, alright, and we were hanging out at the elementary school. There's a 6 skate spot there, so I was skating around there. It's pretty cool. So we were skating around, biking around, doing whatever, and I went around the corner to go meet up with another friend, and when I came back, there was this kid here that I didn't like, that didn't like me, and we pretty much had a grudge for each other. Sorry guys. And this kid, I'm gonna call him, what should I call him? I'm gonna call him Jack. Fucking Jack, alright? So, Jack, yeah, he was hanging out there. Everybody there liked him, but we just didn't like each other. And they're like, dude, you should fight. You guys should fight. I'm sitting there telling them, like, no, I've gotten into enough trouble with fighting. I'm not gonna fight this kid. Alright? And, they're like, dude, fight. Come on, please, fight him. Fight him. And so, they start walking towards this place where we could go fight. And on the way there, I'm convincing them, like, dude, I'm not fighting. I don't want to fight. And we get to this spot, and this kid lines up, Jack, and he squares up, and he's like, come on, let's fight. I'm like, I'm not fighting you. He's like, you're throwing first punch. And I keep telling this kid I'm not gonna fight him. Alright, so then I started kind of playing around, and this was kind of stupid of me. If I literally wouldn't have done this, I would have avoided this entire situation, and nothing bad would have happened at all. But I put my arm around him, and they started recording. Like, I put my arm around his neck to pretend to choke him, and then he started laughing, and I was like, dude, I got you, I'm so done. And he thought it was a serious fight, and I start walking away from him, like, I'm just gonna go home, I really don't want to do this. And this kid runs after me. I barely even touched him though. I like put my arm around his neck, and I wasn't choking him. I wasn't putting any pressure at all. But no, he decides to run after me, and fucking threw a few punches. So I threw a few punches back, and next thing you know, I'm on the ground, and we're beating the shit out of each other. And he gets off of me, and because this guy came down and yelled at us, so he gets off of me, and he lands one good blow on the back of my head. Now, I'm not gonna say anybody won this fight, but I mean, technically he did. I didn't want to fight in the first place, so, but technically he won. Anyway, so we get up and we go to this church, and we're watching this video back. Apparently they recorded it, and you could just tell, like, the whole video was embarrassing. It was him. He was pretty much, none of his punches hurt except for that last one, and I was punching him back, and I don't think any of mine hurt, but it was just so cringy, like, us fighting. I mean, come on, we're in fucking middle school. We don't know how to fight. It was just really, really cringy. Jesus, I think I have, like, something stuck in my throat, or I'm getting sick. Sorry, guys. So, then there's another giant group of people that we meet up with, and everybody's talking about this fight, and this girl slaps me in the face as hard as she can, and it fucking hurt, I have to admit it. And, real pissed that happened. But, yeah, I was a little pissed that happened, and, so I called my mom to pick me up because they're talking about jumping me when I walk home. And my mom was like, I'm sick of this, I'm gonna go call the cops. And I really did not want her to. But she called the cops. They saw the video. It looked like I started it, which I guess technically I did. And, the cops are mad. Yeah, it was really scary because the cop was actually yelling at me. Like, I didn't think cops would actually yell at me. But he was yelling, because I was kind of talking back too. I told him, like, dude, I didn't even start the fight. Like, why are you yelling? Why are you so pissed? And he was being a douche about it. But I got let off with a warning, and everything ended up being okay. Yeah, it ended up being okay, just like everything else, always. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, share with all your friends, and subscribe. Yeah, it was pretty scary. They ended up just telling us, like, not to talk to each other or anything like that. So, yeah, I guess this is goodbye. Peace out, motherfuckers.